with Drake. He hates the nigga. He said it in the song. So you say I hate you, I'm gonna say some shit. You know what I'm saying? He said I hate you. So I can't I just think it got real ugly. And I don't like some of the accusations that were thrown because we don't know if either of them are true. So why are you throwing it?
No clearance.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. I am your host, Tyler, here with the man with the plan, producer of the pod himself, Mr. West is in the building. Jay, how you doing, my dog?
I'm back, and I'm better, and I'm happy to not be hosting this time. It's very stressful.
Yes, indeed. It's good to be back hosting the pod. Sadly, we not here with KC today.
Yes.
She had to do some things outside the pod as of the most importance. And so it's the fellas here. And let me just say, Jay.
Nigga talk.
Let me just say, I got a text from my auntie.
Okay.
My auntie, she's a professor at Columbia University.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she does a lot with African American literature. You know, she was on the panel that won Kendrick Lamar, voted for Kendrick Lamar to win the Pulitzer Prize for Damn.
Oh, okay, cool.
She texted me and said, I'm looking forward to what y'all have to say about this beef.
This is interesting. This is pressure. I don't think I got the most popular opinion.
At the end of the day, let's get to it. Forget
Yes.
all this other shit. Let's get to it.
We talk about this beef because it finally reached the pinnacle. It got to the level we wanted it to be. We've been talking about this for weeks now. If you go back the last 3-4 episodes, all we've been talking about is this.
Bro. Let's talk about it. So let's just go. Let's review.
Let's go through the timeline. Let's
review.
Let's go through the timeline of the week since last time we recorded. Last Tuesday.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and review this whole situation.
Oh, okay.
This whole situation. Okay. Now we all know for years, Drake and Kendrick been throwing subliminals. Now Kendrick has claimed this nigga don't throw subliminals. Yeah, whatever, nigga.
Okay.
Most of y'all sharing balls like you got the bottom bunk in a 2-man cell. We know exactly who you talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So, in October of 2023, Drake for All the Dogs was released. I believe it was October. Drake for All the Dogs was released, and First Person Shooter comes out.
Okay.
We was hype.
Yes.
Super hype.
I was excited.
J. Cole featuring J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole comes out with one of the best features of the year. You know what I'm saying? In the song, Cole go, we the big three. Who is it? You know, Drake, K-Dot, and me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He lets the niggas know
that they the big three. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it.
In the same song, though, Drake is asking 2 women who to go. And they said, it's just you and Cole.
Ooh. Which I didn't really catch at first. I didn't really think it was a shot because they were the only 2s on the song. So,
Yeah, that's fair, but you got to understand. Cole not playing politics. He's just like, K-Dot my nigga too.
Yeah.
I'm not finna leave him out of this. Drake said, I don't care.
Yes.
Fuck that nigga. Excuse my language, auntie. So that's where I think this is the initial start.
I think to speak on this, I think this is what probably pissed Kendrick off.
For sure.
Because I think what pissed Kendrick off the most is Cole's line saying that they are the big three. Even though everybody and their mama knows they're the big three. He does not like Drake to the point where he's like, why are you comparing Drake to me?
Kendrick does not want to be associated.
Yes, he does not want to be associated with Drake. Now, if it was Cole said somebody else, I don't think this would have been an issue. I think Kendrick would be like, okay, cool, that's fine. If it was someone he respects, he don't respect Drake.
He don't.
He don't respect Drake.
And that's where we get to like that.
Yes.
On Future and Metro Boomin's album, We Don't Trust You. An album which is allegedly all pretty much about the beef with Drake.
I mean, that's
Kendrick
not even
Lamar.
allegedly at this point. Even Metro's,
No, they don't rock with each other.
yeah,
They
even
don't rock with
Metro's
each other.
going crazy right
For
now.
reasons I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't know what
But-
happened between Future, Metro, and Drake, but
Yeah,
that don't make no sense to me.
for them to have a legendary album, What a Time to Be Alive.
Yes.
And then for this to happen, it's kind of crazy. But that's not what we're discussing here.
No,
Kendrick
not at
Lamar
all.
was featured on Like That, and the main bar from that song is "Motherfuck the Big Three, nigga. It's just Big Me."
Respectable.
Nigga. Boom.
First shot. That was officially a shot. The nigga said bow for a reason.
He said, "Okay, let's get it, bro." I said,
Right?
"Oh,
Oh. Oh, shit. And then that leads.
All right, now this leads to a bunch of craziness going on in the middle. First off, J. Cole tried to step up.
Yeah.
He tried to step up to the plate. He dropped probably one of the best projects of the year in Might Delete Later.
Mm-hmm.
Last song of the EP was 7 Minute Drill,
which unfortunately overshadowed the whole project.
Unfortunately overshadowed probably the best rap project of the year so far. Schoolboy Q in a close second.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you don't let what Cole did, lessen the greatness of that fucking EP.
It was good. It was a good EP.
Straight fire.
Very
Straight
good.
fire.
Very
so
good.
now 7 Minute Drill. That boy was spitting. Spitting.
He was spitting. But
Matter
it was,
of fact,
it was
it's so crazy. He made the song in 7 minutes. So you almost had to give him some credit just for the fact that it was a drill. He was just letting y'all know, look, nigga, I ain't trying too hard on it. I just spit it. Yeah. He tried to come at the discography of Cole.
Kendrick.
Of Kendrick. Thank you. Which is a little weird.
Little strange.
When we know
J. Cole,
doesn't have the best discography.
Yes.
We all love J. Cole.
All of
his mixtapes will never be forgotten.
Never.
But For Your Eyes Only
is a snooze fest.
I will punt that shit.
Yeah, snooze fest.
Respectfully. I like it sometimes, but I will punt that shit.
Should have just left that for the little girl he made it for.
Boy, I tell you.
Right? But
Born Sinner, okay. It was good enough. He had a couple of hits.
He gradually got better over time.
Kendrick
album-wise.
J. Cole has thoroughly gotten better over time. But 2014 is an album that can't be denied.
Nope, that's classic.
Can't be denied for his greatness. KOD was good enough.
Good enough.
You could tell his rapping got a lot better, but the songs were still snoozers.
A little bit.
Some of them were still snoozers. You can say that.
Replay value at a minimum.
But then the what them joints called the
EPs he dropped with the joint albums, compilation albums.
No. What was them joints, bro? What was them joints? The Dreamville albums.
Yeah, the compilation albums. Yeah.
Yes. Them Jones put him back in his spot. And his feature runs. After KOD, he went on crazy feature runs. Okay. Which then led us to the off-season album.
Yes.
Off-season in 2014, Forest Hill Drives. This is some classic shit.
Very classic.
You know what I'm saying? All that to say, that nigga was tripping trying to say 4 albums in 12 years when all 4 albums spectacular.
Yes. And you knew he wasn't truly being honest and genuine about what he was saying. He didn't mean it. You could tell he didn't mean it.
So with that being said,
2 days later after he dropped this,
Cole being the honest, mature man that he is, at Dreamville Festival, apologized.
Yes.
Not only to Kendrick, but to his fans.
Yes.
Let's make this very important. He realized it wasn't sit well in the spirit. He realized this battle is not mine.
It's not his fight to fight.
So, with the EP cleverly titled Might Delete Later,
yeah,
he actually deleted 7 Minute Drill off the project.
Yes. Never hear it
Can't
again.
be found on streaming platforms.
Nowhere at all.
Maybe YouTube.
Which is good because I didn't really like it that much.
That's fair. So make sure you listen to My Delete Later.
Yeah.
Absolute
It didn't
fire.
even fit with the album. It was told
Shout out to
add-on.
Cameron. Shout out Ab Soul. Shout out Central C Boss. You niggas was fire. All right.
Yes.
So now the real.
Okay.
We get the real beef.
J. Cole has bowed out now.
J. Cole bowed out, but a whole bunch of other niggas bowed in. Rick Ross,
Kanye, Metro,
Metro.
Everybody and their mother. You notice how when Kanye tried to get in, no one even cared.
No what? Kanye name wasn't brought up and so Drake not only had to come at Kendrick Lamar, the man had to shoot at all these other niggas with his first diss track, Push-Ups. Okay.
Which was good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that song.
Fire.
That's a fire song.
I ain't gonna lie.
I like it.
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums.
It's disrespectful.
A legendary line.
Great line.
Low key, when band geeks want to get in your face, acting like they cool, you just say, shut your whole ass up and make some drums. Like if I was in school, you know what I'm saying? And like niggas in the band trying to be cool and shit, shut your whole ass up and make some drums.
Right?
That's a line. Football. That's a bar.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He tried to come at Kendrick about his business, about his splits in the music. Tried to come at him about the height.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty much
surface level stuff. Nothing too crazy.
Shit.
Nothing too crazy.
He's pretty much saying, you know, top dog runs you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ha kiki stuff. Wasn't too hurtful. Wasn't too disrespectful. Nothing too crazy.
Wasn't nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy.
That's crazy. But let's talk about the next move Drake made. I don't remember the name of the song because it was
Drake
deleted.
Made was the tailor-made freestyle.
Yes.
So Kendrick, we was waiting, bro. We was waiting. Kendrick was like, yo, I'm going to cool out. We was like, where the hell is Kendrick Lamar?
Where is he?
So Drake tried to press him. He dropped a tailor-made freestyle in which he used AI.
Yes.
To sound like Tupac and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I personally don't think that was the best idea. I didn't
Very
like that
disrespectful.
Idea. Very disrespectful.
But I will say this. The man can freaking rap.
He sure can.
Dog,
that's one thing I will say about Drake is he can rap. It don't matter if he wrote it or he didn't write it. He writes or not. He's good.
I mean, literally, it was like Tupac really speaking to Kendrick, like, "Yo, you really gonna let him do you like this? You supposed to represent the West, and we ain't heard from you. Where you at? What you doing?"
And this is at the point where I think this beef went to another level, a more personal level, a darker. It took a dark turn.
I think it took a dark turn when he decided to use Tupac as an AI.
I think that because niggas from the West Coast love Tupac.
Very much.
And they love Snoop Dogg.
And Snoop.
And they love Snoop.
We can't forget about Snoop.
Can't forget about Snoop.
That's some real disrespectful shit.
I think Kendrick really took that personally.
I would have too.
So now some time has passed. It's been about a week and a half, I like to say.
It's been about a week. And in the middle of the day.
In the middle of the day, too. Let me tell you the date specifically. It was a Tuesday afternoon, about noon. Last week, April 30th. That was noon. Kendrick drops Euphoria.
He drops Euphoria.
Which we talked about it last week. Amazing song. Great diss track.
Kendrick
diss track.
Laid out the fact that this ain't about you rapping, my nigga. This ain't about you being an artist.
I don't like you.
I just don't fucking like you.
I hate you.
I hate the way you walk, the way you talk. I hate the way you dress. That's some crazy shit.
And we talked about it for a whole week until Friday morning. About, I want to say 9:16 Eastern Standard Time. 6:16 in Los Angeles. The title of the song. Same week.
Kendrick Lamar
3 days later.
6:16 in LA.
Where he
and the song and okay, so now we can get to the stuff we haven't talked about yet, right?
Yes.
So 6:16 in LA. Definitely a play on Drake's Time and Place series. you know, 4 p.m. Calabasas. Uh, damn,
All
there's a
the all
couple
the
other ones.
timestamp, all the timestamp,
Timestamps, that's what
all
they
the
call it, the
timestamp
timestamps.
songs, which he usually are Drake's best lyrical songs. He
Yes,
usually raps his ass off on those songs.
yes, yes.
And in 616 in LA, Kendrick speaks on how OVO and his people around him might not be really for him. They might actually
Mm-hmm.
even hate him. He might have
Mm-hmm.
some wolves in his house. You know what I'm saying? He can't trust the people
Yes.
he with. Which I didn't when it came out, I was hyped about it, but listening to it, I was like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right. I want to see what this leads. I was like, okay, so what if he has people? Everybody has people that he's famous, you know? You can't trust everybody.
I think one thing we got to understand for 616, after Euphoria, Drake hit social media.
Yes, he
Right, he
did.
hit social media with the little clip from a movie.
Oh,
I
from
don't
10
know
Things I Hate
movies too.
About You.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah, he
So
classic movie, by the way.
Kendrick goes, you playing dirty with propaganda, it blow up on you. You're playing nerdy with Zach Bia and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi. Your little memes is losing steam. They figured you out. The forced opinion is not convincing. Y'all need a new route. It's time that you look around on who's around you before you figure that you're not alone. Ask, what will Mike do? And I think, hey, let me tell you something, dog.
I'm
I
listening.
think
I'm
one of the
listening.
favorite parts about this beef is the Michael Jackson, like, what are these niggas gonna do with the Mike Jackson line? They just keep like recycling this shit.
Yes, they do. They did it numerous times
They
throughout the
did it
whole weekend.
numerous times. It's been pretty fly to see. Just two wordsmiths going back and forth like this. You know what I'm saying?
And let me say, let's just say we are unbiased. We like both artists. We're not on either side.
That's fair.
I'm
That's
on
fair to
both
say.
sides. I'm on both sides.
fair
I
to
was
say.
on whoever's side would drop last. I was like, this was good. That was good.
So real quick,
This was good.
dog. Because Versus put up a post on Instagram, kind of putting the songs against each other. So real quick, if you had to pick a winner, Euphoria versus Push Ups, who you got?
Euphoria. It was more of a diss. Like it was more directed at. It was directed straight at Drake. Drake had a lot of footwork with push-ups.
I think you just really feel Euphoria. Like you be ready to punch a nigga.
Exactly.
You ready to
I
punch a
hate
nigga.
you.
Drake kind of flows through the disses like too cool for a beef though. Like
you could tell that Drake doesn't really necessarily dislike Kendrick.
Yeah.
He don't seem like he hates him. Kendrick seems like he really does not.
And
like
low
Drake.
key, it's like, nigga, I don't know you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
it
you
literally,
like that.
it really the feeling like, nigga, I don't know you.
It's a combination of nigga, I don't know you, nigga, I think I'm better than you, and I don't know why you doing this at the same time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it felt to me. You know, everything Drake dropped, it felt like that to me.
Yeah, the nigga just mad at you, be like, well, I don't even know this nigga.
So then at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Drake drops on YouTube on Friday night. This all happened Friday night. Drake drops Family Matters.
He dropped Family Matters on Friday night?
Yes. He dropped Family Matters Friday night after 616 in LA came out that morning.
Now, Family Matters was a crazy song.
Good song. Good song. Solid song. I enjoyed it.
How do you feel? How do you feel about Drake starting the song off with nigga?
I thought because of it, he had to. Because I'm gonna say, as a light-skinned man, I say nigga all the time. You can't tell me I can't say nigga. I deserved it. I've been called nigga in my life. I still get called nigga because I still got melanin in my skin. Can't
Man,
tell
let's
me
get
I can't
this
say
straight.
it.
Let me
but
break Jay, hold on, Jay. Because first of all, let me just tell you, you have a point. But let me break this shit down to you, my brother.
All right, let me hear it. Let me hear it.
I think we all forget that nigga Canadian.
He is Canadian, but wait. No. They still say nigga. They still call you nigga in Canada.
Ain't got no nigga.
You still get
Nah,
called
but
a
you got
nigga in Canada.
that's fair, but we really gotta understand some shit, bro. We really gotta understand some shit. That
This
shit
is a-
don't that shit don't is not the same as being a nigga in
I
America.
I get that.
I'm
I
sorry.
get, but
I'm
also
sorry.
we're
So
not from
maybe I
Canada.
get
We don't know. We don't know what racism's like in Canada. We don't know. That's all I gotta say. We don't know what
Jay.
racism's like in Canada.
Jay, in slavery, where did the slaves try to go to be free?
The North.
Canada.
I mean, it could be Canada. I didn't know.
When
I
they
just knew it was
crossed
North. I
Canada,
know
they
Canada's
knew
North.
for a fact. When they crossed Canada, they knew for a fact.
But
Oh,
that-
we good. We good.
But that
in these
doesn't mean
streets.
they stopped getting racism
Yeah, but all
just
I'm
because
trying
they
to tell
wasn't
you
slaves.
is, all I'm trying to say is, my nigga, wait, look, bro, the battle, that nigga had to come here to be
He had to
successful.
say nigga because he's been saying nigga his whole life.
That's
And-
fair. All I'm
And
saying, all I'm
Kendrick
saying is
literally
you
ended
gotta
his
see
song
what
with say, I don't want to hear you say nigga no more. You
we-
ain't gonna tell me what I can and cannot say. Of course I'm gonna, the first thing that I'm gonna say, that's basically him saying, fuck you, Kendrick. That's literally the
fair.
first line of the song. But let me say,
Now the video.
the video was good. This is when I want to say, after 616, this is when the shots started getting real personal.
I think Drake really thought this was gonna be nail in the coffin.
I think so. You
make a whole video smashing the van that was on the Good Kid, Mad City cover.
7 minute and 30-second song is a full minute longer than Euphoria.
4 different beats.
4 different beats. Well, 3 different beats. I thought it was just 3.
Well, 4.
It's 3. It's 3. It's okay. It's 4.
Accusing Kendrick of some real foul shit.
Of hitting his wife.
Not even Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick. Yeah, he accused Kendrick of domestic abuse.
No, he did. But he started with accusing his. Drake has claimed that Kendrick, one of Kendrick's children, is the son of Kendrick's right hand man, Dave Free.
Mm-hmm. But here's my thing. Kendrick started it by saying that he doesn't know how to raise his own son.
He did. Now that's Drake said that in the beginning.
Kendrick did say that you don't know how to, you're not a real father. So if I heard some shit about the potential parentage of your child, I'm gonna bring it up. You gonna talk about my fatherhood? I'm gonna talk about how you probably ain't the father of your own child.
See,
so like
this
the
why I
shots
feel
was
like-
getting dirty. It got dirty.
This is why I feel like a lot of the stuff he's saying on Family Matters, I really be like, all right, that sound cool, but Kendrick literally said in 616, you listen to Mr. Morale and you feel like you know my life. You pretty much just taking what I said on Mr. Morale and trying to twist it.
But this is the thing that you said earlier, though. Drake's like, you don't know me, nigga. Why are you saying I don't know you either? I don't think about you. I gotta dig up some dirt somehow. You're taking shots about my masculinity. He said he's soft. He calls him gay. He says he's a bad father. He calls him a culture vulture. He calls him all these things. Drake gotta fight back. And I feel like in Family Matters, Drake is fighting back the best he fucking can.
He fighting dirty.
He's fighting dirty because Kendrick, I'll be honest with you, with Euphoria, he was taking them shots. He was punching. He was swinging. He was swinging at Drake. Drake got swing back. I will say, for about 15 to 20 minutes, I thought Drake dropped a great, phenomenal song. I couldn't wait for Kendrick to respond. It only took about 15 minutes, and this is when we get Meet the Grams.
Real quick, I think Drake got a lot of his stuff from that We Cry Together song.
For sure.
Yeah, I think he took a lot of it.
He got a lot from Mr. Morale's Big Steppers.
Yeah.
I think he did.
So, real quick, I'm gonna go back real quick. 616 in LA versus the Tailor-Made Freestyle. Who you got?
616 again. Kendrick, you match them up song for song.
When you match them up, it's
song
tough,
for
right?
song.
Okay, so literally, Drake drops Family Matters.
And in about 15 to 20 minutes.
And now look. Now here's the thing we gotta really understand. Kendrick said, "You got rats on your team."
Mm-hmm.
Now there's no greater proof. Kendrick dropping Meet the Grams damn near at the same time.
Yes.
Drake had a song called Family Matters, and you drop a song called Meet the Grams. There's no greater proof the nigga got rats.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It literally took 15, and he was saying things that was on, and the fact that he was saying things that were on the song Family Matters. I don't know how
Great.
fast of a writer he is, but that you gotta be writing at light speed, bro. You gotta be writing at light speed.
Come on,
Unless
dog.
like he freestyled some of it and already had some stuff prepared, especially the stuff about the potential the alleged 11-year-old daughter he had. Now, I
Wow.
will say Meet the Grams was the most disrespectful song out of all the songs.
You think so?
Yeah, he's talking to his father. He's calling Drake a, a child abuser. He's saying Drake loves underage girls. He's saying Drake is not a good person. He's talking to his father, his mother, and his child, and his alleged child personally, like he is somebody. Like, it was disrespectful. It was the most disrespectful song. It didn't even feel like a song. I didn't enjoy listening to that song.
Meet the Grams is the least enjoyable song.
Least enjoyable song. It just felt like, ugh.
It's the most It's the most.
It was
meanest.
mean.
It's wild, bro.
It was
It's
mean.
wild, bro.
It was a
Cause
mean
here's
song.
the thing, bro. You know, I was really hoping in this rap beef, we got a lot of let me show you why I'm
Better.
the better artist.
And it
didn't go that route.
It
I was
didn't
really
go that
like,
route.
nigga didn't throw out the Pulitzer Prize.
Mm-mm.
He didn't throw out the fact that I've won 4 or 5 Grammys. None of that.
And here's the thing. Kendrick doesn't have to, though, because it's already solidified. I don't have to tell you I'm better. I am better. I know I'm better. I don't have to tell you. I don't have to remind anybody I'm better. So I'm just going to talk about all the shit that you do that everyone believes and knows and said before in the past. I'm just going to say it again, but in my way.
Like,
And,
I would have
speak
blamed
it out into this and speak it out to everybody, because there's people who say these things about Drake all the time, but it's not like in a song.
Yeah, like,
you know?
I honestly, I just had a thought. If I was Kendrick, I would have blamed Drake for losing that Grammy to Macklemore.
Macklemore.
I lost because you was a feature. I would have said some shit like that.
But yeah, that song,
You know
I
what I'm
want to
saying?
say, is the song that changed the tide of the beef.
Yeah. But I will say this. I feel like Kendrick could feel the what's the word? Could feel the energy shift.
Yeah.
I feel like he could feel the energy shift, and he was like, time to not only put the nail in the coffin,
Yes.
but let's make the people dance a little bit.
Well, before we get to because that's the next day. That's Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Meet the Grams started a long conversation about how truthful Drake is. Because Drake did say a lot of stuff about Kendrick in Family Matters, and for some reason, nobody believed it, but everyone believed Kendrick. I can't believe either of them. Ain't no facts.
No
Ain't
facts.
Nothing. Ain't no facts
I
at
will
all.
say this. No, I will say
But
this. I will say this, Jay. Let's Kendrick accused him of being, on doing drugs, popping pills, which the nigga has admitted to in his music.
Yeah.
We can't act like he didn't.
Yeah, nope.
Alcoholic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that the nigga does.
But those are low balls. Those are low balls. Everyone in the industry is doing drugs and drinking.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially you out partying. It's the more serious things of
there's some real
calling
serious,
him
call him pedophile.
Calling him, calling him he's abusing. Saying he likes underage girls is wild, because there's not proof of it, but there's instances where it's been strange situations where he's seen photographs of underage girls. The whole thing with the Millie Bobby Brown situation, the girl from Stranger Things, that was a thing. It was a thing for a little bit.
It definitely was a thing where we're like, why is this nigga?
Yeah, and then she went on an interview talking about, I text Drake all the time, blah, blah, blah. Now, I don't know what happened. All these underage girls who did say this, that were allegedly Drake were messing with, Cap did come out at the times saying that nothing ever happened. They just went to go hang out with their favorite artist. Drake's I don't think Drake is on Diddy. I don't think Drake
No,
is
I don't
Diddy.
think so.
I
I don't
don't
think
think
so either.
Drake, because the whole day, all night Friday after Meet the Grams came out, and all day Saturday, everyone was talking about how Drake never talking about, oh, why is he not defending himself about the pedophilia claims and only defending about the 11-year-old daughter claims.
He defended himself about the 11-year-old daughter.
Yeah, he posted right after that song out, right after Meet the Grams came out. Where's my 11-year-old daughter? Someone please bring me my 11-year-old daughter. I didn't know I had one. Right? And people are like, you addressing that and not addressing the pedophilia stuff is wild.
Yeah, do one at
But
a
like,
time, I guess.
how do you like address those terrible claims without looking like it bothered you?
There's no right way to address it. Like
Exactly.
not
Eh,
over social media like that,
yes.
because so everybody gonna cut it up. Like even if he got the girls to say like no, he
Yeah.
doesn't do anything, then it's still like, oh, he's controlling them, he's manipulating them, woody wadi wop.
Exactly. So there's nothing really he could have done. And this is where I think until Saturday evening, this is where I think I was like, oh, Kendrick ended the beef here. Drake can't respond to this. You know
You're
what I'm
right.
saying? Drake
Right.
can't respond to this. The only way he can respond to this is basically saying, I ain't a pedophile. That's the only way he can respond to it, and no one's gonna believe him. Because what Kendrick did with Euphoria, he put it in everyone's brain that he's a liar.
Now I will say what's
What
weird,
Kendrick's
bro.
plan was to change the narrative around Drake.
Yes.
He what he did, and then with Meet the Grams, he basically that to me, I was like, oh, this ended the beef. The narrative on Drake is completely different now. Nobody's on Drake's side anymore.
I will say this though. If you put Meet the Grams up against Family Matters, Family Matters
Musically,
wins.
yeah, music wise, Family Matters wins. Content wise,
Meet the Grams
Meet the
is
Grams
deep.
wins
It's cold,
because
boy.
it yeah
It took it there. It took it there.
it took it there. It took it to a whole nother level. So I will say Family Matters is a better song. I like that song. I enjoyed that song. I was like, this is Drake doing Drake
I was
things.
really trying to keep it PG.
Did you? And you know what the funny thing is? RDC World did a skit early in the week. Said basically was like, how you gonna respond, Drake? And then it literally said that line word for word. And they're like, ah, fuck it. What the fuck? Get out of here. Literally, that's how he said it. So I knowing Drake, he definitely saw that video.
Oh
So that's
yeah.
why he did that. But
All
now
right.
the whole day Saturday goes, and this is where we get the banger.
We
The
get the
banger
banger.
of all bangers.
Can we go?
OVO.
Yo, not like us.
Not like us.
And now the thing, now look, we already talked about the Drake accusations, and not even just Drake. Baca,
Mm-hmm.
his boy Baca.
The whole
They say
OVO crew. The whole
he
OVO
said
crew.
he said party at the party playing with his nose now.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah. The
Chubbs getting the
whole
hand me downs. Whoa,
mm.
whoa. let's talk about the second verse. Can we go through the second verse if you don't mind?
Yeah, no, go through it. Go. We talk about not like us anymore. The song of the summer,
We talking
honestly.
about not like us. In verse 2, I just want to go through verse 2. I think it was fire to me.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? I think that Oakland show gonna be your last stop, nigga."
Mm.
He said, "Don't come to Oakland after you go talk about you gonna use Tupac's AI. Nah, nigga, you
Mm-hmm.
done." You know what I'm saying? He said, "Did Cole foul?" He said, "Did J. Cole foul? I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches." Ooh. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further. I promise. Ain't that something? B Rad stands for bitch, and you Malibu most wanted. um, ain't no law, boy. You ball, boy. Fetch Gatorade or something. Oh no. Oh no, called him the ball boy.
Mm.
Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes. What OVO for? The other vaginal option? Come on. Hey, when I heard that, I said, come on, dog.
Hey,
Other vaginal. First of all, other vaginal option is crazy.
I will say, this is the song that Kendrick pulled a Drake. He
How you say that?
basically was like, Drake was basically saying you make boring music. And then Kendrick literally came the next day, was like, "Oh, I make boring music. I'll have the club jumping." Because ever since the song came out, Drake's getting booed in the clubs. They're saying put that new Kendrick on. They're screaming OVO and the crowd screaming OVO, OVO in the
I'm gonna
club.
tell you.
Got niggas dancing.
Let me
Niggas crip walking
let
to
me
the
skip
song,
down to
Tyler. Niggas is crip walking
let
to the song, Tyler.
let me skip down to some important lines that I think I don't know how many niggas really paid attention. The man said, "I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne girl while he was in jail. That's conniving." Now that's an accusation I wanted to hear from the jump.
Wayne actually, there was an interview that came out.
I don't care if they pieced it.
No, Lil Wayne said that, yeah, he did that.
I don't care.
Lil Wayne
That's
confirmed
wild,
it.
bro.
And he was like, that's fine. I don't care. But like, it's still wild.
It's still
Still
wild, bro.
wild. That's some foul shit.
And then he says, "Oh, then got his face tatted like a got his face tatted like a bitch apologizing." Now that is funny because the niggas stay putting niggas' faces on them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little weird. We can't lie. We can't
He
lie.
does have,
Now,
he has like 2 Sade tattoos. It's weird. It's weird, strange.
he said, "I'm glad D Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither." Referring to DeMar DeRozan playing for the Raptors. He said, "I'm glad that nigga ain't in Toronto.
That's who he
You ain't
was
deserved a
talking
nigga
about.
like
I
that."
was like, D
And
Rose. I was like, D Rose?
yeah.
Okay. All right, I get that.
DeMar DeRozan from Compton, from LA.
Okay.
Right. He just really started talking about the LA, and then he said, "From Alondra down to South Central, nigga better not speak on Serena." And that's the line I'm talking about right there, bruh. That's some shit real niggas needed to hear.
Because
the nigga been talking about
he
Serena
been talking about
for
a
way too
long
long.
time. He loved him some Serena. Him and Common had a whole beef over it.
Way too long. Way too long, bro. I
And
mean,
also,
just a little.
he called Drake a pedophile in this song too.
Yes. Yeah. 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 But nah, man, that was honestly my favorite line was from Alondra down to South Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena.
Yeah.
I said, look, dog, because everybody know his infatuation for her, but nigga, it's over.
This was literally Kendrick's victory lap. Because Meet the Grams, like I said,
seriously.
Meet the Grams was the song that ended the beef to me. The beef was over after Meet the Grams.
This was the victory lap, especially with verse 3. Verse 3 breaking down Kendrick pretty much called him a colonizer in the sense of just using the Atlanta scene to try and
he broke down every move that Drake does to get cooler.
He said, "You called Future when you didn't see the club. Lil Baby helped you get your lingo up. 21 gave you false street cred. Thug made you feel like you a slime in your head. Quavo said you could be from Northside. 2 Chainz said you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. Ooh, the family matter and the truth matter was God's plan to show y'all the lie." Oh.
And this is the thing.
Hey, you ain't have to throw
Kendrick
2 Chainz in there, man.
Yeah,
Kendrick, you ain't had to throw 2 Chainz in there. That nigga ain't done nothing, man.
Yeah, he ain't doing that.
Just 2 Chainz out here living his life.
Yeah,
and
he
shit.
just. Well, he did have that. He did start with 2 Chainz first with No Lie.
Yeah.
So that that probably got him in the door. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact.
But here's the thing about Kendrick. He's consistently been telling everybody that Drake is a liar. He's a fraud. He's been calling him a fraud since Euphoria. This is why I know Kendrick don't like Drake. He don't respect him in any type of form of hip hop way. He doesn't think he's authentic. He thinks but you've said this before too, Tyler. All he talks about is hoes and all the girls he been with and being out in the club, hanging out with the girls. You know what I'm saying? He don't have nothing deep. You know what I'm saying? It's all
I
about
thoroughly believe if his music had a little more substance at this point in his life, Kendrick may have a change of heart.
Yeah, maybe. Because Kendrick's a hip hop guy. Kendrick is a hip hop, he's a rapper's rapper. He's a lot of your favorite rappers, he's their favorite rapper. You know, he's your favorite rapper. And the beef.
Speaking of heart, change of heart.
Yes.
Now, as much as we know, Kendrick won the beef. Sunday
night,
Drake threw the white flag.
Yeah, basically. He basically
which is cool. I mean, it's still a diss, but making a song called The Heart Part 6. Everyone knows Kendrick has a series called The Heart. I think it was sportsmanship.
I think
it
was more so like Drake being like, damn, bro, why stop calling me a pedophile, man? I'm not a pedophile. Yeah, that's how it felt. It was like, damn, bro. Like,
Drake was really like, look, bro, you got to chill.
He still took some shots.
We were supposed to be. Drake was like, we were supposed to be going ball for ball here, like on some
rap
a little
shit.
Too heavy.
Yeah, he got a little too.
I ain't know you just didn't like me, nigga. If I knew that,
right?
He
was like,
he really hated.
He was like, he was like, yeah, man. I mean, come on, man. Like, we fed you that stupid shit about the daughter because I didn't think he was gonna take it that way.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
like
that's pretty much what he did. And then he tried to, of course, once again, tried to use stuff from Mr. Morale.
Yeah.
Just as Kendrick predicted to, be like, why you so. First of all, I don't give a damn what happened in Kendrick's life. If a nigga feels like you doing some shit like that, any nigga gonna come at you crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
especially
I don't respect that in any way. If you put
and at the end of the day, it's hard to respect either accusation.
Yeah.
Specifically as a father.
These are literally the worst accusations from both sides.
I wish a motherfucker would. I would go to jail. I will go to jail. I find some shit out like that. Yeah. Somebody did that to my daughter. That's number one. And then number two, I go to jail again if I find out a nigga was beating on my daughter.
Exactly.
Both accusations
are terrible.
Very much cold. Some cold
they're
shit.
not light things that be taken lightly. So if neither side if either accusation is not true, I don't like that being what is used to besmirch your career. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
If it's,
I will say this. I give Drake credit for attempting to clear his name through the bars.
Yeah. He was trying, man. The poor guy, man. The poor guy is being called a pedophile. I feel bad. Bro. I kind of feel bad. Like, that's worse than being a woman.
Let's be honest, bro.
It's still terrible. They're still terrible.
There's levels. But let's be real. Kendrick ain't clear.
He didn't clear that up, so we don't know. He could have.
You almost feel like Kendrick got he probably gonna drop an album, maybe he'll drop an album, maybe saying something. But
I kind of wish they just kept calling each other bitches and frauds. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I really, I wish, like
that's the only thing about this beef I didn't really like. I'm like, oh, it's fucked up at the moment, but thinking about it, I don't really like that you use that as like. I
don't went in on you being Canadian.
Yeah, you being light skinned, you being a colonizer. That was cool. Yeah. But once you start calling the man like a pedophile, if he's not a pedophile, that's just fucked up. Because now it's out there. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really like that. Same for Drake saying Kendrick beat his wife, Like if he never did beat his wife, I don't like that either. Why are you calling him a woman beater? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I could hear that.
Even the Dave Free.
But the Dave Free accusation, that is a low blow, but that's not a low blow that could ruin your career.
Clever.
Yeah.
Right. Clever.
Yeah. It's like not a low blow that could ruin your career. Being considered a woman beater or a pedophile can ruin your career, ruin your life.
I will say this, bro. I think when it comes to beefs, especially
Yeah.
beef that haven't turned into, people
Violence.
dying and stuff like that. I'm just talking hip hop. This might have been the most brutal.
This was the most
This might have been the most brutal.
without any bodies.
Yeah,
The most
yeah.
brutal with no
Cause
bodies.
cause even Jay-Z and Nas, right?
They called each other the F
Jay-Z mama
words.
stepped in. Jay-Z mama stepped in, was like, hey, you went too far.
It's a little bit.
Jay-Z mama was like, you went too far. Y'all need to piece this up.
There's no coming back from this. They're not gonna like each other for the rest of their lives.
It's that relationship. We will never see a song with Kendrick, Drake, and Cole.
Never. Now.
It hurts my soul.
Honestly, if I was Drake, I'm swinging on Kendrick. If I see Kendrick in public, I'm swinging on him.
Allegedly, Drake asked him to be feature on First Person Shooter.
He did it. So I'm not taking sides here, but coming from Drake, he's not even. He's like, where's this coming from?
Drake trying to be cool with everybody, because at the end of the day, bro, like I said before, this fight felt like felt like Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao. It's too late.
Yeah.
I mean, the fight was cool, but y'all already solidified.
Yeah.
Like this don't change anybody's opinion.
They don't change nobody's pockets.
Better than who. This beef was supposed to happen in 2012, 2013,
14, 15,
maybe
16.
15. Look,
in the
after
2010s.
To Pimp a Butterfly, after To Pimp a Butterfly and Views came out, this when that beef really should have been going down. To be honest.
Now it's just like, I don't know.
It's just ugly.
It got real ugly real fast. That's ugly, what I'm saying.
Bro.
Meet the Grams. No. Family Matters is when it started to get ugly.
Yeah.
But then Meet the Grams took it to another level.
Yeah. But Drake got ugly and Kendrick like, I can get ugly.
Yeah.
If that's how you want it. I mean, look, I will say this, bro. You claiming another nigga made my child.
Yeah. You claiming I put my hands on my wife.
All right, bro. Yeah. We got to take it.
But we also, Kendrick did start it with the children. He did start it with the children.
Yes.
He
said you not a good father.
Yeah. That's that. Don't be talking about my fatherhood. You ain't with me every day. You know as much of me raising my child that I let you see online.
That's
you don't know what he be doing with his son behind closed doors. Like, I don't know what you be doing with your children behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Don't speak on another man's parenting style unless you know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's how you know Kendrick really don't fuck with Drake. He hates the nigga. He said it in the song. So you say I hate you, I'm gonna say some shit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga said I hate you. So I can't I just think it got real ugly. And I don't like some of the accusations that were thrown because we don't know if either of them are true. So why are you throwing it?
And honestly, that's on some man code type stuff. Like, you are innocent until proven guilty. Because if we find out you really guilty, we really got to have a problem with you.
Exactly.
So you can't just be throwing stuff out like that, because both of these niggas, let's be honest, both of these niggas, if we find out, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And low key, if we find out this is about both of these niggas, Cole the best rapper in the world.
Yeah. Cole, honestly, the winner of the beef is Cole. I know I was mad about him bowing out. I know I was mad about him bowing out. But if I knew the nigga knew it was gonna get this ugly. Thank Schoolboy Q. Thank Schoolboy Q, because it came out that Schoolboy Q came to Cole and was like, hey, you don't want to be a part of this, man. You don't want to. No, it came out. It came out that Schoolboy Q came to J. Cole and was like, hey, you don't want to be a part of this. This is something different. And then Cole was like, all right, bet. And that's what happened after. That's literally probably what happened in between Friday and Sunday. He had that conversation with Schoolboy. He had already internally wasn't really feeling what he did. And then he had a conversation with Schoolboy. Schoolboy reached out to J. Cole like, hey, you don't want to get involved with this.
I saw something on Twitter, now known as X. Cole was at Dreamville and they they made it so he had like a That's So Raven moment where you could see where he saw the future. And then he came back with like, I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry. Bro, you my nigga, man. I just was like trying to do some hip hop shit and I didn't really feel it. I wasn't feeling it.
I think we all have to realize I think Cole won. I think Cole won in the end. And let's be real. I think if this was truly a hip hop battle, if this was really some hip hop, I'm rapping, we gonna figure out who the better rapper, who got the bars. I think Kendrick would have stayed in, he would have really went for it. But
this wasn't about bars. Yeah. It wasn't about the bars.
No.
I saw a tweet that said, shit, Cole must be a nasty ass nigga if he bowed out that quick.
He went out. He went out on me.
It's just too funny. It's just too funny.
I missed that whole thing. But it's okay. We're going to get back.
Well, I'm going to repeat myself. I said I seen a tweet that said Cole must be a nasty ass nigga if he bowed out that early.
Hey, look, man. We heard it on My Delete Later. He's doing his best to hold on to a peaceful life.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing his best.
Hey, and you know what? He kept his peace. He kept his peace.
And he did.
The big three.
And I gotta love my favorite part is seeing the reels and stuff where it's like Drake and Kendrick going at each other and Cole's just like mowing the lawn, cooking up a meal, making his favorite food,
playing some video games.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Oh.
Now,
I'm trying to
I
tell you.
will say, after now everything, because it seems like the beef's over now. Like if it keeps, it can't keep going anymore. This weekend was insane. I will say this is the most insane weekend in hip hop, probably of all time. Like rap beef wise,
gotta be.
Because think about back in the even Biggie, Tupac, they was taking shots at each other for a long time.
I don't care what you niggas say. This was crazy.
It was crazy.
I don't care what you old niggas was saying, because low key, the only nigga that Tupac shot at Biggie.
Yeah.
Right now, did Biggie ever respond?
All he had was "Who shot you?"
on lyric.
But that wasn't even about Tupac.
But who shot you? Right. Who shot you? Ben came.
Yeah. So I mean, they were beefing so bad they had two regions of the country going at it. So
yeah, that's fair, but that's not that's not their fault. That was Double XL.
Yeah.
Double XL just came out with this
Tupac, isn't Tupac from DC? From Baltimore?
Tupac was born in Baltimore. Yeah. Don't put him on DC.
Baltimore. He's from Baltimore, right? Ain't he from Baltimore?
Don't do that to niggas. Yeah, he's from Baltimore.
But here's my thing, right? I have a question for you. Now that it's all said and done, the dust is settled.
Dust settled.
Do you think Kendrick 50 cented Drake like he did the Ja Rule?
This joint just went out while you asked me the question.
I'll repeat myself. Do you think Kendrick 50 cented Drake like he did the Ja Rule? Like 50 Cent did the Ja Rule?
Only time can tell, but no, I don't think so, bro.
I still like Drake.
Bro, we're at a point where Drake fans are cemented Drake fans, right? I feel like when 50 did that to Ja Rule was just like, Ja Rule was only Ja Rule and Ashanti.
I kind of do feel like people already thought Ja Rule was kind of corny.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what you doing, baby? Hey, the great weekend, bro. That's all I gotta say. Now,
great weekend.
How do you rank the songs that came out? From Push Ups, from Like That to The Heart Part 6.
Rank this. All right, if we're gonna rank the songs, and this is only between Cole and not Cole. I'm sorry.
Between Drake
this is only between Drake and Kendrick.
From Like That all the way to The Heart Part 6.
Okay. I'm going to say Like That is number one.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What would you say will be number 2?
I mean, look, let's be real, bro. The song, first of all, beat hard.
Yeah,
bro.
that's a hard ass beat. That's a hard ass beat.
Future, I wish Future's lyrics was a little cold too, but Future's Future.
Yeah.
He's talking about putting fingers down the throat, whatever. That's what Future do, right?
Yeah.
Stick thumbs in butts. But Kendrick Lamar made that jump. I'm going to say, honestly, I think I'm gonna put Family Matters at 2.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna put Family Matters at 2. Like, it was a good response to especially after Kendrick already dropped 2 songs by that point. Very good response.
Very good. Solid response.
Yes. I go Euphoria at 3.
Okay.
I think Euphoria is built different. That's a song that I think that song will stand the test of time in regards to like niggas still gonna be. Euphoria gave me Ether vibes.
Yeah.
You're not as crazy as Nas, but Euphoria felt like an Ether.
Okay.
And then I'm going Push Ups at 4.
All right.
Not Like Us at 5.
Okay.
The Heart Part 6 at 6. Meet the Grams. Look, honestly, Meet the Grams don't mess with Meet the Grams. Don't my spirit don't feel my spirit don't feel right when I listen to Meet the Grams.
I'm not gonna listen to that song ever again.
Let me tell y'all niggas something, bro. I'm not a conflict type of nigga. Now, don't get it twisted. Don't mess with me.
Even
bro.
the beat was hateful.
Don't take me to a certain place, but I don't like conflict.
It was dark.
When I hear things that just give you like, it's like, Brian, I can't do that.
Yeah,
that's not in my spirit. So I gotta put Meet the Grams last.
So
how about you, Jay?
What about 616 in LA?
Oh snap! 616 in LA actually will go above the Heart Part 6.
Okay. I like that list. I'll make a little graphic later.
When Drake said, my bad, when Kendrick said live in your purpose, like you need to go live in your purpose, bro. You doing too much right now. I was like, damn.
I'll make a list. Here's mine. I got number 1, Not Like Us. Just because it's a victory lap. That song, out of all the songs, that's the most enjoyable song. I had a good time with that song. Yeah. I'll give Family Matters number 2.
Okay.
I'll give Like That number 3. Euphoria number 4. Push Ups at 5.
Excuse me, yo.
The Heart Part 6, I put that next. 616's after that. Again, Meet the Grams, that's gonna be second to last for me. And then the last one is Taylor Made Freestyle. I really didn't like that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I forgot about
exactly.
that one. Did I say?
No, you didn't say it. I'm gonna put that at the end for you too, because that's the worst one out of all that. But that's how I rank them. I like Not Like Us a lot. Yeah. Have you played it in the car yet? Have you played it in the car yet? Oh yes. Yeah, that shit cranks. That shit cranks.
It's so weird because I feel guilty now as a father playing all this shit like on my speaker. I had it on in the car. My baby in the back. I know she don't know what's going on, but I'm just like, can I really enjoy this with her in the car? Like,
nah, you be fine. You be fine. Like it's one of the great. I will say this is one of the greatest rap beefs I've experienced in my life. I wasn't really like coherent during Jay-Z and Nas's beef.
Nah, but this honestly, I credit to Drake. I put the Meek Mill beef over this.
Yeah, but like it was
Just
one sided. Meek Mill was just
it
tweeting.
was one sided, but we never seen dominance like that
Yeah, he
displayed.
just fucking set. Drake got Meek
Back to back
milled.
still gets played.
Drake got Meek milled. Not Ja ruled. He got Meek milled.
Matter of fact, he got Meek milled twice.
Who else Meek milled him? Pusha T?
No. What I'm saying is Kendrick Meek milled him twice.
He did go back to back on him twice.
Drake dropped. He went.
He did go back to back on him twice. In a shorter time.
Kendrick got his strategy from Drake, which is why I put the Drake Meek beef.
Okay.
From beef we've experienced.
He used Drake's strategy Drake against him. Up top.
Yeah.
The Meet the Grams, I like that song and all, but I really don't like that song at the same time. I can't enjoy it. It's not enjoyable.
Shout out to Rick Ross and 50 Cent. That's another beef that we somewhat lived through.
Gucci Mane and
Officer Ricky.
Yeah, Gucci Mane and
Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy.
Niggas died from that.
Yeah.
They read.
I'm glad that they pieced it up.
They needed to because
with the verses
battle. Because then Young Jeezy sent people into Gucci Mane house. Gucci Mane killed a couple guys.
He did put a bag on. Yeah.
It's crazy. Rap beef. Here's my thing about rap beef. I love it. Is it good?
T.I. and Shawty Low.
Shawty Low. That was a bad one too. People died for that one too. Damn.
But we got What's Up, What's Happening.
Yeah, that was a rough beef too. I'm happy. Well, I will say I do like this beef because I hope nobody ends up getting hurt.
For sure. Now there was a shooting outside of Drake's house.
His security guard was shot today. It was a drive-by, but I don't think that has to do anything to do.
I don't think that had anything to do. I think
it's just a coincidence.
When you put a nigga's house on a cover, somebody stupid gonna try to find.
I mean, they already know where his house is. You could Google it.
Yeah,
but he did bring attention to it.
People who did.
Yeah, he brought attention to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to
hope that man doing well.
I mean, I finally understand why Kendrick don't like Drake. He really just thinks he's a culture vulture. He thinks he's out hip hop. He thinks he's like we said, he's an actor. He's filling in the role.
Hip hop has been, what's the word, man? Hip hop has
been made mainstream,
not taken over, but culture vultures have been attempting to reap the benefits off of this culture for a while.
A long time.
And let's be very honest. Some of these Canadian niggas have really been trying to reap the benefits of shit that they not really a part of. I'm just saying, bro.
What you got against Canada?
It ain't nothing. It's nothing against it, bro. But some niggas just ain't invested in the culture like we would think. That I said true. Once, I say it again, bro.
Tory Lanez.
That nigga The Weeknd used R&B. He used the hip hop scene to get famous, and now he's singing all this pop shit. And I'm like, bro, what happened to The Weeknd we fell in love with? He not the same nigga no more. I'm not saying you can't change. I'm not saying you can't get better. But all I'm saying is it just feel like he left niggas behind.
Oh yeah.
He was like, all right, I'm good. I get my money now. Now I go make some different shit.
No, good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Good point. He switched it up for real. Look at Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez came out, he was just a rapping ass nigga, and then he decided to, start singing and rapping at the same time like Drake.
Like, dog.
Another Canadian.
It's just
crazy.
It's a little weird, bro. I mean, and look, what's crazy is, and here's another thought that I had, bro. I just feel like Kendrick deep in his heart was like, we can't let a Canadian nigga be the face of hip hop. And it's the same issue the NBA is facing right now. I know we ain't no sports guy podcast, right? But one of the nigga Canadian basketball players is taking over the league.
Shy's nice, bro.
Jamal Murray. There's a couple other dogs out there. And look, I hope you niggas keep balling.
It's international basketball in general.
Shout out to Anthony Edwards for being that nigga. Yeah. And saying, nah, we ain't gonna let this slide.
You see that game last night? They fucked the Nuggets up. Fuck the Nuggets. I don't like the Nuggets. Fuck the Nuggets. I like Jamal Murray, but fuck the Nuggets.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Look, all I'm saying is Anthony Edwards said we can't let this
No.
slide, bro. We gotta have a dog because at the end of the day, there's a different mentality here in the
They're
States.
calling
I'm
this
sorry.
nigga Baby
It
Jordan.
is what it is.
I ain't never heard nobody compared to Jordan in a positive manner in my whole entire life. I've never in my time, we don't talk sports, but I've never in my time seen this. They was comparing LeBron to Jordan. Nah, he ain't fucking Jordan. He ain't Jordan. And they are willingly calling this nigga the next coming of Jordan, and everyone's on board with it.
But he legit,
He's legit.
he legit plays like
He
him.
does.
He legit
does.
plays like him. Like he looks like
Yeah,
Jordan when
he's
he plays.
nice.
Same move.
Anthony Edwards.
LeBron, different beast. LeBron was a different
I hope
beast.
Anthony Edwards becomes the face of the league because John Morant don't deserve it.
I'm just saying, and that's what, and look. So I'm saying like these Canadians coming over, you know, Andrew Wiggins, Jamal Murray, Shea Gilgeous, Tristan Thompson still messing around somewhere.
Here's the thing about Shea
Gilgeous
Gilgeous though. That nigga is nice. That's why he getting MVP.
I
That
know.
nigga is a problem. That he don't play like he from Canada. That's all I gotta say. He don't play like he from Canada. That's all.
Niggas let the Raptors win a
let the Raptors win.
So all I'm saying
but
is,
it was a nigga from Compton that got him it. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. I would have used that in a ball.
Yeah, you could have used that in a ball, man.
We had to send niggas from Compton so you
It
can win
didn't have to get so mean,
stuff.
bro. It didn't have to be that mean. I loved it, but I hated it at the same time. My toxic masculinity loved it, but my thought process, my love for society hated it.
I'd have pulled LeBron.
There's no coming back from this.
Bruh, I'd have been like, your nigga LeBron over here with us.
I wish they had some more music videos. Drake was trying to think about money. He dropped a music video and all. Kendrick didn't go fuck.
Kendrick said, nah,
he dropped
I'm
a song on Instagram.
Kendrick said, no, I'm dropping a picture with a glove
that
on
ain't
it.
Streaming nowhere else. Yeah. It's from your daddy's suitcase.
It's all on DSPs now.
Hey.
Yeah, it's all on DSPs.
Crazy, bro. It's all crazy. What a beef.
Now, let me ask you, bro. Anything else you've been listening to during this time?
How?
This weird time?
I don't have a time. These songs was over 5 minutes. I had time to listen to any other music.
I had to get away. There's a couple times I had to get away. I want to give a shout out to Bryson Tiller.
Okay.
For his album, Bryson Tiller.
It was good.
Think that dropped.
It was good. Dropped
about a couple months ago.
A month or two ago.
Decent album. Shout out to Bryson Tiller, man. It you know, very impressed. Very impressed. You know, I like we said, bro, it was hard to beat Trap Soul. He didn't beat it, but you can listen to this and not feeling like you gotta compare. It's not it's upbeat, you know, it's good R&B stuff. You feel me? Shout out to Bryson Tiller.
My question is, what is next for Kendrick Lamar and Drake?
Okay.
Do they just go back to normal? Question. Do they just like
I think so.
Does Drake take a break for a little bit? He did mention that in Family Matters he's going on vacation.
Drake has been saying he was going to take a break. Drake been supposed to take a break after the tour.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, bro, I get home and now I got to deal with this. Yeah. He was supposed to be taking a break for a while.
To help probably
he said
to raise his son, like Kendrick was saying.
He said that.
He doesn't.
He said that after For All the Dogs dropped, I was taking a break. Mm-hmm. So, especially after the extended version. So, for sure, I don't think we hear from Drake. I'm gonna say unless it's a feature, because I think he will also zone in on OVO artists.
Yeah,
right. We got Party dropped.
Yeah,
which I still gotta really listen to.
Decent album, decent.
I'm gonna tune in again. We give you our opinions another time on that. It's four bats.
Yeah, that OVO? I think it was just to distribute that EP. I don't know if he's like fully signed.
Gotcha.
But he dropped. It was good.
Also, you know, he got, you know, Majid Jordan, a division. I think it's time. I feel like he's like, I'm gonna step back and zone in on my label.
He need to take a break.
Kendrick Lamar. I think he about to go dumb.
I think he got an album coming out this year.
Marketing.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think he got an album.
I think the beef was marketing. Kendrick Lamar is about to drop under PG Lane. So this will be an independent project
Yeah.
for him. So you
I mean,
know,
he got the
I
club
feel it
jumping
feels
now.
kind of
He
weird.
got the club jumping right
Yeah.
now.
It feels kind of weird for Kendrick Lamar to use a beef as marketing.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's part of the game, but I also feel like he's like, I ain't had no tie, you know, he's not tied up in money
Yeah.
with TDE no more.
Mhm.
So it's like when you don't have obligations like that, you're gonna do what you want.
Yeah. So
You're gonna
he
do what you want. So I think he finally was like, I can speak my piece now that I'm independent in that sense. You know what I'm saying?
he
So
definitely got a project. If he don't got a project, Baby Keem got something coming.
yeah.
So
Shout out to Kid Baby
yeah.
King.
Hope.
Because it's gonna be hard to top Melodic Blue.
Yeah, that was really
It's gonna be
good.
very hard
That's
to
a
top
really good
Melodic Blue.
album. That was a good album. We'll listen to that again next.
I mean, I didn't think it was gonna top Die for my bitch. Excuse my language, but he did.
Yeah.
So,
So I mean,
hey, man.
interesting times. The whole dynamic of the big three is different now.
And look, it's
Are
very
they
different.
still the big
it's
three?
very different.
I think so. But
how do you
only time will
how do you
tell.
number it?
If Drake continues to be Drake, but if Drake starts to fall off, I feel like if Drake starts to fall off, this is the catalyst to start the downfall
I
of Drake.
still think, speaking of the fall off, I still think we get the fall off album
Yeah.
either this year or early next year from Cole.
Cole need to
And
not drop it he need to wait until next year. Too much going on.
Cole, yeah, he should let the smoke clear.
Yeah.
He should let the smoke clear because I think he's gonna write some bars about everything that
Yeah,
happened.
he do.
I think he got some more stuff. But I think we're gonna first of all, we
I already
haven't
know
seen the best
I
of
already
Cole
know what
yet.
Cole gonna say.
What?
I hate to see him go at it. He's gonna say something like, I hate to see my niggas go at it. Some shit like that. You know,
Yeah.
it's you know.
I mean, look, he's always called himself the middle child.
Yeah.
I think we get Cole's best album. I hate to
mean,
put this on him, but this nigga has only gotten better and better especially since off season.
You've been saying this since forever. I think so too. I think it might be his best. If it's not his best, I mean,
and part of me think
it's gonna be tough. It might be his
part of me
second
think we
best.
get another Dreamville. You know what I'm gonna throw this out there. I think we get label albums first from all three of them.
I don't know
So I
how
don't know who
interested
else.
I am in
I don't know
an
who else
LVO
is.
label album. I don't know how interested
I'm
I
just
am in
saying.
an
I don't
OVO
know who else is
compilation.
signed with PG Lane.
I don't think
I mean,
anyone is
maybe
yet.
Kendrick,
Just Baby
maybe
Keem.
Kendrick and Baby Keem do something together. It's like a PG Lane thing. I think we get like a OVO. I think we get an OVO sound, John. I think we get another Dreamville.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dreamville, that's their bag. Revenge of the Dreamers is like they need to do another one.
My mom was going blank on what the heck that was called. Revenge of the Dreamers. I think we get another one. So I think 25 will get the Cole. I think we'll get the fall off in 25.
Do you think?
And I think we'll get a Kendrick album the same year too.
Do you think Kendrick or Drake will ever address each other again after this? You think they said all they had to say?
I think it's done.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's done.
I think so too.
Do we get Cole featured on either of them? Either of their music now?
I don't know. I don't think Drake would want Cole to be featured on a song again because this led to all this.
But it's almost messed up because we did. But you almost feel like Drake should come on a Cole project.
Yeah,
Drake. I'm not saying he owe him.
Yeah, but Drake does owe Cole a feature.
Cole should get the Drake effect.
Yeah, Cole's gonna have to have a conversation with Drake after this.
I'm curious if there's anybody that can do it. Cole could get Drake on a song and Cole could get Kendrick on the album. And if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be him for the fall off. Is the fall off supposed to be what the fall off is for?
Yeah. Do you think Cole will be able to get Drake and Kendrick to have a sit down and talk out their differences? so we could potentially get a song with the three of them.
Nah, it's not gonna
Yeah,
be Cole. It's not gonna be Cole
Cole.
that do it. It's gonna be an OG. Like it's gonna be like it would have to be like Dr. Dre and what's that nigga in Texas?
J Prince.
It would like Dr. Dre, J Prince would be together. Like
Yeah, something
no,
like that.
y'all
Y'all
need to come sit
down and have a conversation.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like we said earlier, some of the shit said was so bad, like I wouldn't want to even see
we
you face to face. If
definitely,
I see you face to face, I might swing on either side.
Somebody needs to apologize.
They need to just fight it out. That's what it sounds like. They need to fight it out.
One of the two.
They need to fight it out or have a conversation. That's what needs to be done, because
I've seen clips of Jay-Z and Nas on they squashed beef over sway.
But does Sway have the pull that he used to?
No, not at
Not
all.
anymore,
Not at
not
all.
anymore.
Because that nigga would try to get him on that nigga would ask him to freestyle at the end. Some bullshit like that. Sway be like, now that y'all got everything pieced up, you know what I'm saying? Can we get a little freestyle? You know,
something.
You're like, nigga, if you don't get
if you don't shut your ass up and
go do your radio show, nigga.
Jesus.
What a time, though, man.
What a time. What a time to be alive, man. Craziness. Oh man, I think that's the episode, man. I don't got anything else to say.
I'm good, man. I feel like we can get back to just listening to music for what it is.
Yeah, hopefully.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
seriously,
honestly, we've been talking about this shit since March.
It's time to get back.
I just want to talk about some other topics. Thank God this is over. I mean, it's been easy the last couple weeks for talking with the podcast. I don't have to look for that many topics, but you know,
there was a point we was like, "What we gonna talk about?" Next thing you know,
shit!
Shout out to Kendrick.
Literally last week. Nigga. All we had to talk about was Euphoria and Mufasa. Let's wrap up the show.
All right, let's wrap up, man. Hey, shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Shout out Auntie. Hey, Mama, I know you be tuning in sometimes, so appreciate you. Shout out to the pops tuned in. Family be tuning in, Jay. Just want to let you know that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm aware.
All right. Go to noclearance.com/shop. Get you the dad hat. We got the camo and we got the black. Pretty fly. And if you want to listen to the convo before the convo, great words were said today in the convo before the convo. This is a conversation we have before we record, which is only for the Patreon. Go to patreon.com/noclearance, and for $5 a month, you get our convo before the convo and any other content we decide to record and push to our audience. That's paying for that. So we appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Patreon family. And that is the No Clearance Podcast, y'all. Stay blessed and stay black.
Peace.